Welcome back to Explaining Everything, the channel where we dive into the stories and mysteries behind everyday things. Today's question comes from one of our curious viewers, Stella Steve 42. Thanks for the suggestion, Steve. You asked, why do comets have tails? If you've ever looked up at the night sky and wondered why those icy rock balls leave such dramatic trails behind them, you're not alone. Today, we're going to break down the science behind those glowing tails, what causes them, and why they look so cool and a little bit spooky. Stick around as we explain everything right here on Explaining Everything. All right, let's start with the basics. Comets are these icy rock balls from the outer reaches of the solar system that go zooming past Earth every so often. Imagine a snowball that you just can't get rid of. They're like the space equivalent of that one friend who shows up uninvited to every party, but still manages to steal the show when they do. Comets are made of dust, rock, and ice. They're like the frozen leftovers from the early solar system. Now, let's talk about the tail. If you've ever seen a comet, you know it's like the cosmos is trying to pull off a Disney princess transformation. But here's the twist. Comets didn't wake up one morning and decide, I'm going to be fabulous today. Oh no, it's a cosmic accident. When a comet gets close to the sun, the heat starts to do some serious work. The sun's radiation and solar wind hit that icy nucleus, and guess what happens? It starts to melt and evaporate. You know, like when you leave a popsicle in the sun for too long. But in space, and no one's there to lick it. The icy bits get blasted off into space, forming a tail that we can all ooh and ah at. So, let's get into the science. A comet tail is actually made up of two parts, the dust tail and the ion tail. Yeah, it sounds like something you'd read in a sci-fi novel, but trust me, this is where the magic happens. The dust tail is made up of tiny little particles of dirt and rock that get blown away by the sun's radiation. They don't move too fast, so they form a tail that's kind of curvy. The ion tail? This tail is made of charged particles, or ions, which are like tiny electric particles that get blown straight out of the comet's coma. A coma! Not the kind that needs an IV drip, but the halo of gas and dust that surrounds the nucleus of the comet. The solar wind pushes these ions away, and because they're charged, they interact with the sun's magnetic field. This makes the ion tail always point away from the sun, no matter which direction the comet is moving. I mean, this comet is basically giving the sun the ultimate cosmic side-eye. You're not gonna tell me what to do, son. So, we know why the tail forms. But does it have a purpose? Well, technically, the tail doesn't have much of a practical use for the comet. It's not like the comet's like, I'm out of here and this tail is my exit strategy. Think of it like this. You're going for a run, and as you sweat, a trail of salt forms behind you. You didn't set out to make that trail. It just kind of happened. And also, your friends are probably concerned. Did you know that comets can actually have two tails at once? Yeah, two. It's like your friend who shows up to a party with both their parents. It's impressive, but also slightly unnecessary. The dust tail is all loopy and curved, while the ion tail is straight and points away from the sun. Together, they're like a cosmic rock star with two different styles of stage presence. And here's the kicker. Comet tails can actually get really, really long. The tail of Comet Neowise in 2020 stretched over 50 million kilometers. That's like driving across the country 1,000 times. If you need a road trip buddy, a comet's got your back. Let's dip into some ancient history for a second. People have been freaking out over comets for centuries. In ancient times, a comet with a tail was seen as a bad omen. It was like the universe's way of sending a warning. Hey, something big's about to go down. Could you imagine living in the past and seeing a comet for the first time? You'd probably be like, well, that's it. I'm packing it in. Time to join my ancestors. So there you have it. Comets have tails because they're like cosmic snowballs on a meltdown tour of the solar system. The heat from the sun causes them to lose some of their icy and dusty parts, which gets blown away and forms those iconic shining tails. It's like the comet's, "Hey, I'm outta here." These luminous trails are more than just celestial fireworks. They are cosmic footprints, revealing secrets about the early solar system, including our own. These icy wanderers transform into dazzling cosmic spectacles as they approach the sun, with solar heat and wind sculpting their glowing trails of dust and ionized gas. Their breathtaking displays not only light up our skies, but also offer valuable insights into the origins of our solar system. Every time we witness a comet streak across the heavens, we're looking at a celestial time capsule, carrying secrets from billions of years ago. And that's why comets have tails. It's all about the sun's heat, melting the icy rock and creating those stunning, glowing trails. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an explanation. Also, if you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your awesome contribution. Thank you for tuning in, and join us next time here in the channel that answers all the why, what, who, where, and how questions you've always wondered about, here on Explaining Everything.